All right, Edda.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, me lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day. My mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had
Oh.
myself a baby sister. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was.
Aw.
Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Aw, don't beat yourself up.
Have you finished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Aw.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword. I may have had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Better get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Intermede. Alright, one final side quest.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us.
It's just back there.
I interrupted. Sorry.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Oh.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
All right. That was it. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. I finished everything. I honestly finished all the side quests and the hunts. We're done. We just have the Origin left. All right, well, that's it. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! I thought I was done! There's one more? Who is it? Oh my god, there's so much to read. Alright. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding of it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and a bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said that the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing that I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. My Lord Marquis, I write to thank you for the kind consideration you have shown for those whose names are written within the pages of the Book of Martyrs. I know that it would move them deeply to know that the first shield of the Phoenix laments their passing. Though each and every member of our order stands ready to sacrifice their lives in service of the Phoenix, I do not doubt that those who are taken before their time go with regret for the long years of duty left undone, that they should live on in the memory of a proud son of House Rossfield, such as yourself, shall surely go some way to soothing their sorrows. Ifrit, you have my sincerest gratitude for reuniting me with Master Harpocrates, that I might embark on this most important of journeys, my heart free of regret. Though in these past few moons, I have come to realize that the longer I spend in the company of you and your brother, the deeper I find myself in your debt. We must swiftly see to the menace that is Ultima, if not to save the world, to save me from an eternity of Edda seems fond of the silver bow we gave her, so much so she's just setting it atop her belly as she rests. To hear her tell it, the rascal kicks something fierce when she does too. Sounds like we got another fighter on our hands, and none too soon. I can hardly wait to teach our newest little curse breaker everything I know, though I suppose we can all celebrate first. No need to get ahead of ourselves now. Thank you, Clive, for ever indulging me the whims of this doddering old soul. I am ashamed that for far too many years I allowed stubbornness and fear to keep me from something so simple as letting a friend know how proud I was of him. Your intervention has lifted a heavy pall from my heart. Perhaps upon your triumphant return from the skies, you might be inclined to set to page that quill I've gifted you. There are many of us who would hear a first-hand account of your time with the Holy Prince, myself included. Harpocrates. Concern for Jill. Wait just a second. You remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulder, its dominant sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths? Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Though her icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden, even but for a fraction. Before we depart for the skies, I will speak on this more in private. I thought I was done.
If Joshua
I
was worried
honestly
about Jill,
thought I was done.
I should go and speak with him.
Oh my god. Can't believe there's more. All right, Joshua, tell me.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
I didn't realize it's right here. Here be Rossfields? Huh.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Oh, come on. Why? Seriously, we should have asked someone before we even went there.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Alright, Royal Medals it is.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrek.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilefeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go, then.
Alright, let's kill everything.
Do you see them?
I do. Flowers. And our friends.
What?
Let down the troll!
There we go.
What do you see, boy?
Oh, a Minotaur. We haven't fought one of these in a while.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Nice try.
Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Okay.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Aw, man, do I have to find Jill now? Ah, damn it. Hey, Jill.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. a pawn at best.
Ah.
I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there, I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Aww.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Aww.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
That was good. But please, no more. No more. Joining hands with Jill. Jill has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. Am I done? Let's look at the map. Do you see a question mark? No, it is over. We are gonna do the main mission. All right, everyone. We finished the side quests. We finished the hunts. Let's do this. The finale.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, while you're at it. Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Aww.
I know. I love you too.
No. We have a god to kill.
That was excellent. Also, that music was beautiful. Alright, let's hope Dion can control it.
Here they come! Hold on, Joshua!
Already am. So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc, your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered, here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Ha ha!
We will show you what it means to suffer.
Oh! Ultima Prime. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Yeah! Try disaster. Ultima Prime thwarted? Okay. Cool. Man, that's beautiful.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Wait, does he only have one wing? He does! Only one wing now. One winged angel.
We have you.
Now, Father, it is done.
Clive! Clive! No.
Joshua.
Thank the Founder. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
All right. 4. Wait a second. I'm gonna ruin the moment. Yep, ruining the moment. Yep, ruining the moment. Okay, so there's a couple things I gotta say. One, if you're wondering if the footage looks clearer, that's because the motion blur update finally came out, and yeah, I'm almost done with the game, and the update, which includes motion blur set to 0, finally came out. So yeah, it looks much clearer than before. So I'm happy about that. The other thing is,
What's wrong, Clive?
Nothing. I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It, seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home. Clive.
Oh.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the aether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mothercrystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will. Thank you, Clive. For being my brother.
Aww.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
I'm crying, man. I'm crying. The thing is, Joshua's body didn't turn to stone, so maybe he's okay. I mean, he is the Phoenix, or Clive can use the Phoenix powers to resurrect him.
Still here. With me to the end. Even now, you would deny the inevitable. That's what you always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Time to kill you, you fucking bastard! Whoa.
You know nothing of magic.
Where? Oh, shit. Oh, crap!
This is the work of my will.
Holy! Shit! Don't move! There we go.
Perhaps this will break you.
Damn it! Check! Oh, good. Check!
I needed that.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation. Only to find it profaned, and so it must be cleansed. Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so.
Check.
For such is my will.
Try it.
Whoa! Damn it!
Bear with me.
Ultima! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, wow! Ah! Smite! Ah! Ow!
That's better.
Whoa! Ow! Meteor! Jet! Jet!
Guess we're all ready.
Ow!
Conceited fool.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Ow, ow. Shit. There we go. All right. There we go. Nice.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us. I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Yeah!
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master.
Whoa! Jake! Whoa. Nice. Ow. Ow. Rapture. Woo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, roll up. What?
You cannot best me.
Ow, 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 ow. Nice.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
Press the attack. Alright. Die already? Five, four, come on, come on, come on! There we go.
Might consume mine.
Rapture. Dead. Ow. Damn it! Stellar vision. Ow! Ow! There we go. And the final!
How is this possible? No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be, and so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Oh, it's not over? Phase 3? Oh, God. The fuck?
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roar!
Whoa, whoa! Damn it! Oh.
My will be done.
Whoa! Oh. Cataclysm! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! Ah, shit! Shit!
I needed that. Nice try.
No!
Petulant child. I will crush you.
Shit! All right. There we go. Oh shit!
Bow to your god. Defy this.
Damn it! Whoa! Damn it!
Let tempest rage.
Crap, 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 crap.
Let's roll that knee.
What?
Nice try.
my god, this is gorgeous.
Get him out, Clive!
Yeah!
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
Too slow. Let's try.
Ah, shit.
Darkness pray.
What? Damn it!
Good night. Frostfall.
Shit!
That's better.
Let your will be purged.
Shit! Shit!
Kneel before me.
Oh, I was close? I didn't even know. Shit!
Know your place.
Let's try.
Good.
Take your magic hold.
Let's try.
Darkness pray.
Shit. Cool. Okay.
That's my boy!
Ice unfeeling.
Together!
Hell yeah!
is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you.
Limit break? Oh shit.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
Alright. Sorry. I had to answer a phone call. That's why I had to pause it. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ashes to ashes. Ow, ow. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We are without equal.
Ow. Oh.
When all hope is burned away, naught will remain but ash.
You have a spirit bomb?
There is no escape.
Woo. Damn it! Check, 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 check. Check.
Let all be consumed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn it. Ultima. Check. Woo. There we go. Damn it. Damn it. Flames of creation. Shit, shit, shit. Ow. There we go. Shit! I didn't time it right.
Sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end. I am the end.
Shit. Okay. There we go.
Fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Ultimalius slain.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
I honestly don't know. But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
Is that Edda's baby? Oh no, never mind, sorry. I didn't think it would go more back in the past. Yes!
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me. These are our terms.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh no! No!
You the most beautiful.
Aww.
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you bird.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Oh.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark. For
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
the world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
Thus did our journey end.
A farewell to fate. Wow. That hit me in the feels. Wow. So, okay, unless there's something at the end of this, or there's gonna be DLC, I assume that Dion is actually dead. Joshua, I think, might survive, because Clive did use the Phoenix on him. But, yeah, Clive's hand was turning to stone. We don't see his face turning to stone, we only saw his hand. So maybe he can still make it, but if he's actually... Jill sensed it, and Torkel sensed it, so I assume he is dead. I hope not. Alright, so here's the thing about the side quests. Because I did complain a lot about how it was structured and for gameplay and everything, but I gotta say, by the end, especially with how the ending is, because you were a part of everybody's lives, and everyone shows up at the end too. And you realize how much of a difference you made in all those people's lives. And you sacrifice yourself for that. That really got to me. So, even though I did complain about the side quests, about how it's structured and the pacing and the gameplay and everything, but in the end, it was worth it. Wow. Do I feel like they could have been better? Yeah, but honestly, the narrative, great, fantastic. And honestly, the finale reminds me a lot of One Punch Man and Full Metal Alchemist. Especially when Joshua is a lot like Alphonse, and when he sacrificed himself to give power to Clive, which is like Alphonse sacrificing himself to get Edward's arm back in the fight against Father. Yeah, that finale reminded me so much of Full Metal Alchemist, and the fact that you could hear the people in the background cheering Clive on, just like when people cheered on Edward to defeat Father. That was fantastic. So, yeah, if you're a Full Metal Alchemist fan, I think you will really, really dig a lot of the similarities. And yeah, this game is such an anime. Sure, there's a lot of like Western influences here, like Game of Thrones, but then it becomes an anime. It becomes like Asura's Wrath, Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach. Everything is in here, and I love it. I love it. So combat is a lot of fun. I still wish that you could experiment with different weapons, just like Jack Garland did in Stranger in Paradise, and Noctis can use different weapons as well. So I hope that there's a bit of weapon variety, like you could use swords, rapiers, daggers, gloves, claws, staffs, axes, lances. There could have been so many weapons to try out. So it's a bit of a bummer that Clive can only use the sword. And yeah, even though in Kingdom Hearts, Sora does use the Keyblade, but what makes up for that is that he gets so many abilities. Like almost every single time he levels up or beats a boss, he gains a new ability and is able to do way more combos with that. And not just that, he is usually in a party of 3. So you're leveling up Donald, you're leveling up Goofy, the other people, and they have their own abilities as well. And later on, you get to do tag team abilities too. Yeah, that's a problem I had with this one, because since it is Final Fantasy, I was hoping for more teamwork. Sure, there are AI companions, but again, they don't do anything. You can't command them or anything. You can't even control them either or give them commands, similar to like Final Fantasy VII Remake or even, even Final Fantasy 15. Like you could do tag teams with Prompto, Gladiolus, and Ignis. So that's a bit of a bummer too. There are some things that makes this feel less of Final Fantasy than it should be. Even though there is still a lot of Final Fantasy elements to it, but I feel like it should still keep the other ones too. It's kind of a hard trade-off, because I know that this is more like Devil May Cry 4, because Clive is basically Nero. And I guess he's a bit like Dante as well because of the different abilities. But yeah, I wish that he was able to wield different weapons, gain more abilities. But otherwise, combat is a lot of fun. It is fantastic. And Odin is my favorite one by far. And Shiva is pretty good too. And of course, Phoenix I like. Titan. I gotta get used to him, especially with the blocking. I heard some people said that it's pretty much easy mode if you know how to block correctly with Titan. And also, I just got the update a couple hours ago And yeah, I could finally turn down the motion blur, and also they have different control schemes. So circle, I'm so used to circle being dodge, but I had to use R1 as the dodge button the entire time. At the time, I really wish that R1 was the iconic feat and circle was dodge. But now with the update, you can press circle as dodge and R1 as the iconic feat. But I didn't change it for this because I got so used to the other side. So I want to try it again with different control scheme for Final Fantasy mode. Music is really fantastic. I really love the classic Final Fantasy theme in this. Yeah, the music is really, really good. What else? I wish they, I'm a little, about the art style, I do like that it's a bit more, I wouldn't say realistic compared to the other Final Fantasy games. It definitely reminds me a lot of Vagrant Story and, what's it called? Final Fantasy XII, especially with the faces and the hairstyles. And I do like it, but at the same time, because it's not as stylish as Final Fantasy VII Remake, you get to see a lot more, like, what's the right word? Not defects or anything, like, because, if you see Final Fantasy VII Remake, sure, they do have similar problems, like for certain dialogue, like the animations are stiff and stuff like that. But at first, you don't really notice it because of the art style. So they got away with it for a lot. Even, yes, it's realistic, but also anime at the same time. Here, it's more closer to realism. But the problem is that for a lot of the dialogue, especially for the side quests and the camera angles and everything, and the very stiff animations, it really takes you out of it sometimes. Even if the acting is really, really good, it just takes you out of it. And yeah, I've been spoiled by like The Last of Us Part 1, Part 2, and also Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok. I felt like that did the dialogue better. And also the side quests in those are much shorter compared to this. But yeah, again, otherwise, I really, really, really like this. I think I do like it a lot more than Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 I really, really like, but it is incredibly flawed. Here, I thought overall it did a very, very solid job. I really love Clive. I love Torgal, Jill, Joshua, Gav, Byron. Byron is amazing. Mid is amazing. Yeah, and also the villains are great too. Benedicta was great. Hugo. Barnabas even though he was a little creepy. But yeah, everyone I thought was good. Ultima is probably the uninteresting one compared to everyone, but again, I was okay with it because he reminds me so much of Father from Full Metal Alchemist. Let's see. Oh, I could speed it up? I didn't even press the button. Sorry. Let me hold down the X button. I didn't even know I could speed it up. I was just talking my mouth off, trying to figure out other things. Wow, it's actually giving me a headache looking at this. Of course, it has to be very, very long credits. So, I'm glad that this sold well. And if there's DLC, I'm really excited for that one. Because I saw on Twitter that people said that you could do more with this world. Okay. Oh, additional.
Oh. Every time.
Older son?
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. claims for an icon.
Eikon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Right.
Aw, he has a doggy.
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then?
Final
What
Fantasy.
about
Joshua
Icon?
Rossfield. What?
Again? Right. Did I get to be a freak? Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
But where one journey ends, falling star. Create game clear data. Ah. There we go. Back to the origin complete. New Game Plus is now available from the title screen. This option now allows you to start a new game with player and item data carried over from a previously completed playthrough. This gameplay mode, Final Fantasy, is also now available for use exclusively with New Game Plus. The Final Fantasy gameplay mode offers the following: increased enemy strength and increased player level cap level 100, new gear and items, mode exclusive content. This mode is recommended for players who wish to test their luck. Interesting, okay. Cool. All right, so that was Final Fantasy XVI. Okay, so Joshua wrote a book at the end. That is really, really cool. So he did live. Aw, man, I kind of wish that we showed more of the people, you know? Hell, we didn't even see Byron. Or, we saw Mid at least, so that's good. We saw Gab, we saw Mid, we saw Edda, and Jill and Torgal. I wish we saw other people as well, just to see how their lives are affected. You know, like sometime later, and then we see everyone's lives and everything. Ah, man. So if Clive is dead, ah, man, that's tragic. I hope there's no secret ending. Like, if there is, because I have to be Final Fantasy mode, that's gonna be really annoying. Alright, well, that is it for Final Fantasy XVI. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. Later.